So, beginning today, at the place where metta is first established. But before we do that, I want to say just a few words about metta itself. And a lot of you know this very well already. You've heard it 1,000,000 times. So, please be patient. I just want to emphasize this morning that metta is not an experience or an emotion, but it's simply the wish for the welfare and benefit of living beings. So it's that well-wishing itself, rather than any feeling of love or kindness or any kind of particular physical experience. And because it is simply well-wishing, it's not something we send. So please understand, it's not something you create and then send. That's exhausting. Instead, it's just resting back in that connected well-wishing. And we do this by beginning with ourselves, because we, for ourselves, know that wish for well-being. We want to be well, we want to be happy. We want to be healthy. This is the most natural thing in the world. And it's not something we need to create or force. Instead, it's something we uncover. If we can't connect with it, we uncover it. It's already there. So all day today, you will be radiating loving kindness for yourself. And then we'll move on tomorrow. So I'll have more to say tonight about all of this. But just to have that as a reminder and as context. So, let's sit. Finding a posture that is completely comfortable for you. It really matters less how you sit than what your mind is doing in this practice. This is mind work, not body work. And it helps to have an upright posture, or a posture where your back is straight. Some people need to lie down. And at the beginning, please see what you can do to relax consciously. Some of us are tighter than others, and that's okay. There's nothing you can do about that, if this is you. But just rest back in presence. Eyes closed. Connecting with the physical experience of being here in this body, in this mind, right now. Now is the time to adjust the posture if there's anything that is uncomfortable at all. And in the metta practice, it is okay to move if there is pain. But please do not cultivate random moving. If something hurts, consciously and very slowly and quietly adjust your posture with mindfulness. Letting the attention be kind, gentle, friendly. And as you breathe, bringing the attention to the heart center, that area in general around your chest. And just get familiar with this place. Letting it be however it is, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, doesn't matter. and finding a phrase for yourself that is very simple, direct, and in your own language. So you could say, "May I be well, happy, and peaceful." Or, "May I be peaceful and at ease." Or, "May I be safe and healthy." Some simple phrase of well-wishing for yourself that you can connect with naturally. In your birth language or dialect. And simply drop the phrase into the mind stream, silently repeating it to yourself. And as you do that, as much as it is easy, know what you're wishing for yourself. Connect with that. Let it resonate for a moment. And then again, connect with yourself, repeat your phrase, and let it sit there just for a moment. Over and over and over again, inclining the heart and mind to kindness and kind wishing. Not demanding anything of yourself that you feel a certain way. And not pretending in any way to be the way you wish. Just being as you are right now and wishing yourself well. Doing this again and again and again. Repeating the phrase as at the speed that is comfortable for you. Not too fast, not too slow. And as the sitting goes on, when you find the mind has wandered, simply, as soon as you recognize that, simply beginning again. No need to add anything to that, but simply, "May I be well, happy and peaceful," just starting over. Think of it as planting seeds, and one seed at a time. Moment to moment to moment, continuing this way in the silence. Resting back and holding yourself with tenderness. So continuing in the same way in the rest of the sittings today. Simply resting back in whatever is arising and wishing yourself well. Whether there's pain in the body, no matter what's going on at the heart center, whether there's restlessness or sleepiness or whatever's arising, just continuing with this well-wishing. It's this reconnection again and again and again that is the practice, not what you are experiencing. Often people say, "Oh, the metta's not working, my chest is really tight." But whether your chest is tight or not, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. What matters is this well-wishing and the connection with it. So no matter what's arising, may I be well, happy, and peaceful anyway. There's this beautiful kindness and acceptance with that. Even accepting resistance. You know, I'm full of resistance. I don't want to be here. May I be well, happy, and peaceful anyway. Being very careful today with your energy. We're all very happy to be here, and it's very easy to just be so enthusiastic the first day of practice. Rest back. The practice is like an ox cart, not a Lamborghini. So just one moment at a time, simply coming back. And walking meditation is next. It's my favorite practice. I don't sit so easily because there's a lot of pain, but walking is another story. As with the Vipassana practice, we find a place to walk back and forth. But unlike the Vipassana practice, you don't need to go slowly, or not super slowly. Amble. Just at a kind of gentle pace. So find wherever you want to do your walking meditation, whether it's up there or out here, front. Take a moment to stand at the beginning with your eyes closed and just reconnect with the body. And then again, as you've been doing in the sitting, radiate metta for yourself. And continue to do that as you just walk to the other end of your walking lane. Not paying particular attention to the body, just staying here. May I be well, happy, and peaceful, or whatever it is. You get to the other end of your walking lane, you stop for a moment, turn around, pause, continue to walk back and forth in this way, just gently continuing to incline to metta for yourself. It helps, just as in the Vipassana practice, to keep your eyes a little restrained. Just stare into space about 2 meters in front of you. Keep your attention here. You put your hand there. And if you find that the mind has just completely been wandering, stop for a minute and just reconnect. And start again. It's that starting again in both the sitting and the walking that creates a habit, a groove in the mind.
È questa abitudine a ricominciare che crea questa sorta di solco, di percorso nella propria mente.
So, especially in the walking, let that connection be whatever it is. At first it may not be so close or vivid, but just start again and re-incline again and again and again and again. And then in the general activities between here and wherever you're walking, and between walking and coming back here, make sure you do not forget why you came here. And stay connected with the well-wishing. The general activities are practice as well, not just the sitting and the walking. But you can open the metta practice to all beings or whoever is in front of you, just maybe even wordlessly. May you be well, happy, and peaceful. Just allow the metta to flow and stay connected with it. Again, to be mindful in an open, general way is very helpful. In the Metta Sutta it says, sitting, standing, walking, lying down, one should maintain this mindfulness. So just remember, again and again. That's basically the meaning. And no force. No stress about trying to do it a certain way. However you're doing it is just fine, so long as you're doing it. So that's walking, and then we'll come back here for this sitting, the next sitting, 10:45.